good morning, and Shabbat Shalom. A very happy and beautiful spring Shabbat to you. In honor of spring finally being here and some sunshine, I'm actually about to go on a stroller walk with my baby in a minute. I'm going to be making a spring challah. What is a spring challah, you ask? It's one with some spring color. So I got some new food coloring. This is the Wilton gel food coloring, and I'm also be putting sesame seeds, and I'm very excited.
For breakfast.
Corey, you want to help me pick a color for our challah?
What color?
You can come pick. Let's see, let's have Corey pick our challah color. Come here. Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Shabbat Shalom. Which color should we do our challah for today?
Blue.
Blue. I love that idea. Thank you. All right, Corey picked the blue teal color, so that's what we're gonna go with. So we gotta do some challah baking, some dinner cooking. The kitchen is actually pretty clean. I know. Pretty good shape around here. Just a few like breakfast things.
I picked it up.
Oh my goodness. But of course, just, you know, gotta put out the challah and the candles and just make everything look nice and special. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with the challah, go on my walk, and I'll be back. So first up, I am making my challah recipe, which I love to do every week. And one of the things I was thinking about is my challah recipe is so easy, y'all. It really, really is. And that's why it's easy to make every week, because not only is it easy to make, but it's also like easy to clean up. I just have all my ingredients in one spot in my kitchen. I just pop them out, make the challah dough, pop them back in. And I think that is the key to making challah, if you want to do it often, is to have a simple recipe and just have the ingredients easy there and ready to go. So I have my full recipe in a whole separate YouTube video, so I will share that. I often, if you see me vlogging, will make half the recipe because the full one is large, and I will just eat an entire challah by myself if I make the whole one. So I usually do half, which is 4 cups of flour. If you do the whole thing, it's 8 cups of flour. So just FYI. So I normally knead my dough by hand, but this morning I'm like rushing to get the kids out the door and everything, and I was like, why don't I knead it in the mixer? I have a dough hook thing anyway, so we'll see how this turns out. By the way, if you've been seeing this in the background, I made this with Joann's stores for like an Instagram project, but how cute is it? It's a challah board with my recipe on it, and it was actually perfect. I was like, oh, I can just look at that. But yeah, okay, back to the mixing. So the dough hook, I think, actually did a great job. Maybe not as good as by hand, but way easier. Definitely recommend. I think that actually worked pretty good. I put it in a bowl, or just kept it in its bowl, covered it up with my gorgeous Ariel Zorger challah kitchen cloth, and now I'm gonna put it somewhere warm to rise. I usually actually put it near our a dryer in the laundry room, but we'll see, and then I'll come back to you in a few hours. But for now, kids off to school and stroller walk. Okay, so to make the tie-dye challah dough, I basically just put gloves on my hands because otherwise my hands would have absolutely turned blue. And then I even brought out my cutting board because I didn't want to stain my countertops, even though I tested it and it didn't, but I get scared. But I basically was just using blue gel food coloring. It's interesting, I don't know if you follow the food coloring industry, but Wilton, that makes these ones used to be the liquid ones, but now they're gel, but they come in the same bottle. Very confusing. So we are back from preschool drop-off, and we're about to go on our walk. I was just getting my blue challah dough ready, which turned into tie-dye dough, and I could have kept working it and made it like fully teal, but I kind of like the tie-dye. Literally, if you watched my channel, you know that I have colored my challah dough many times. Many times. How many times? Many. And every single time I forget that I need to put the coloring in earlier. Literally every time. And so many times I've done it. It is so much harder to work in the color once it's already like set and risen a little bit. And yet I forget every time. Please remind me. Please remind me. All right, now we're really going on our walk, right? It's our favorite part of the day, huh? Cheeky, cheeky, cheekies. Cheeky, cheeky, cheekies. So here we are on our stroller walk. Sorry for the angle. I'm just trying to like not show you guys the houses. But I'm here with this little Bubba. How do you like the stroller walk? Do you love it? Do you love it? He loves the stroller walk. He's also at such a good age for it. Like, you really have to make the most of this time. I've found with all my babies that there's ups and downs for the stroller walks, but you just got to keep pushing through. Bring those snacks, do whatever you got to do, and so that they get, like, every day we go on a stroller walk. Like, if you're a stay-at-home mom, especially, like, you need to get that stroller walk in. But this is I did a whole video about the stroller. This is the Upper Baby Ridge. I absolutely love it. My only con is that it's large. I don't know if I always say, I don't know if you can tell on camera. Hello, you. It's got a big footprint, but it's really nice. So this is what we do every day. And now to braid the challah. So I'm keeping it simple. I'm just doing a 3-strand braid. I wanted to keep it like larger, the braid, because then you could see all that beautiful tie-dyeing detail. And I took one of the strands and rolled it in sesame seeds. I love this. I think I saw this on Instagram. I'm sure it's the first place I saw it. Instead of just sprinkling sesame seeds on top, you literally roll the dough in it and it tastes so good. There's like sesame seeds on every bite. By the way, I'm filming this voiceover with my little baby, so you'll obviously hear him in the background of all my videos. But I only did it on one strand, again, just to like highlight the braid and just for the look of it. But you could definitely do it on all 3 as well. And I actually recommend that for taste. It's really good. And now on to cleaning the kitchen. It really wasn't too bad this week, but I swear, there is just always so many dishes. You can't escape it. There's just always so many. And I always say before Shabbat, I just want to have a clean kitchen to actually put all those dishes away. You know, because at the end of every night, like, we're always doing the dishes, there's always more dishes, so the kitchen never has that like pristine look. But Shabbat is the one time where I just want that beautiful clean feeling of my kitchen. Another thing I was thinking about is like how all these little bottle tops and straws and everything, like, they're so hard to wash and they bother me all the time. But then I'm always like, it's gonna go so fast, and in just a few short years I will look back at my kitchen sink and think, I miss all those little bottle parts. But I just try to keep that memory in my heart, because I know it helps me get through day to day all those million different little washings I need to do. Kitchen is clean. Now I have to do 2 more preschool pickups, and then I'm gonna put on a nice dress, do the challah take out the challah board, candles, and all of that. And I think I'm just gonna set it up here on the island. For tonight, we go back and forth between the dining room and not the dining room, just depending on what's going on for the weekend. But I definitely am happy that the kitchen. Okay, next up I'm gonna start on the dinner. Speaking of the dinner, I'm going to we did a little pantry organization. Ta-da! And I'm just gonna be taking the ready to go brown rice when it's time to eat. So so the sides are not too fancy, but I am doing meatballs, and I'm doing kind of an interesting recipe. I'm doing ground turkey, and because turkey doesn't have as much flavor as beef, I'm also doing soy chorizo with it, or chorizo if you're from the UK. So soy chorizo and turkey meatballs. I'll show you how I do them. Okay, and here is the challah. If you saw it on Instagram, actually take it out and photograph it. Just a little pro tip. Before I put it in again to get it really browned and cooked all the way through. Just a little photographer tip. I think it looks a little prettier before it's totally browned and cooked. But here it is, complete and ready for eating for Shabbat dinner. Okay, on to the meatballs. So like I mentioned, I'm using ground turkey and this soy chorizo. I also added breadcrumbs and just different flavorings. With ground turkey or ground chicken, it just doesn't have as high fat content as ground beef. So you just need to add extra flavors in other ways. So spices and that sort of thing. And then I just use egg as well to help form it into the meatball. Okay, so I have 5 minutes and I thought, why not give you a pantry tour? It is recently organized anyway. So okay, so top section, my whole theme here is have room to grow, room to expand. We shop at Costco often, so I like to have the like space for all the stuff we're gonna get basically, and just enough for what I can manage. So we've got a little blessing for the home. So basically it's like wealth and luck and happiness and love and all those things. Those are my kitchen gloves up there and extra Tupperware. These are all just like extra things. Cans. This swirling thing actually has nothing in it right now. And then here is my new system. So once we're out of something, like we just finished the almonds, I wash out the Tupperware and then just put it here. And then when I'm doing my grocery list, I'm like, oh yeah, we need almonds. So that's my thing. So like cookies and chocolate chips, all the breakfast stuff, cereal, pastas down there, ready to go pastas, and different grains like the rice I showed you we're gonna make. Down here is stuff the kids can grab. Right now I've got applesauce and just a few muffins left. Then these bins are kind of messy. These are my like back stock for preschool lunches and preschool lunch stuff. So that's all what that is. And then when we're kind of using it, it's in here. So I can just like take the Tupperware, make their lunches. We're also running low on our like bars right now. And then up here are more snacks, and then I have all the baby food stuff here. Can you believe Zachary's already on solids? Like, what the heck? And then here are Ziploc bags, foil, that kind of thing. So that's the organized fan. Surprise! We're going on a second stroller walk.
To the playground.
We're going to the playground. Go, Corey, go! Corey got this new tire. It's so cool, right? What color is it?
Blue.
Isn't that so cool? You're getting so good at your bike riding, huh, Corey? Let's see. And what about you? Look at you in an outfit now. Always need an outfit change, right, Zachary? Yeah. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let me see your biking. Go on. So this is a balance bike. There's no pedals, but it teaches them how to balance and how to move and groove. And we're in our stroller moving and grooving, and he's on the balance bike. He's getting really good. Go, Corey, go! Okay, then back to the meatballs. Once they've chilled in the fridge for a little bit, I just put them on the baking sheet, pop them in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes or so. I like my meat really well. And here is the challah on our challah board. This is the high modern challah board I've shared before. It's pretty gorgeous, yes, but yes, looks a little better before it really browns, in my opinion. But I think it's pretty cool, and the kids are definitely gonna love it. Okay, I don't get dressed up for every Shabbat dinner if it's just our family, but it is so gorgeous out, and I thought, why not? So this is my new dress. I showed it in my summer haul. I really should put the camera down so you guys can see. This one is from Kohl's, I think. Kohl's, Target? I can't remember. You better check that haul. But yeah, so just a little summery dress to eat outside and enjoy the Shabbat. So let me just wish you all a Shabbat Shalom. I hope you guys like this get ready with me. Let me know what more I can show you, what more videos you want coming up for the summer. Thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!